It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready.
And this one is underway here on EA Sports.
No run back here on the opening kickoff, as we'll start at the 25.
On the set. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Richardson going right to the air.
And incomplete to open things up.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. They're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 32 on the play.
Here we go. Pat the street. Pat the street. Go.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor.
And down to the 36-yard line here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
2nd down. Here's Richardson.
He's running off the football, put on the carpet. So it's maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defense is talking about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. Exactly right. Lost opportunity.
And room there to work it inside the 25. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Taylor. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Now, we all know that an offensive coordinator quarterback, they're aligned at the hip. When you've got a runner who can get you that kind of yardage, that guy's invaluable.
They go play action with Richardson.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Okay, ready.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Mustang 19.
Richardson looking to throw. That complete to Downs. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Check.
On third down, it's Richardson.
Touchdown grab. And the Colts get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Gale is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. First and 10 here for Hal and the Commanders at their own 21. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another first and 10. Samuel in motion. They'll go play action. Howell. That one downfield for Dotson. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson, 61 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Hey, check that.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They'll come up now, 3rd and 9.
19 Lions. Ready.
Now it's Richardson. Oh, going deep here for Taylor. And that's caught inside the 35. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Red. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hurt.
Dueling the man in motion.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready, right?
Now Richardson back to throw it. Flush to his right. Ball stays out. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They'll take over after a pretty clutch forced fumble as they begin inside their own 5-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a second and just a few inches left. And yet again, it's McLaurin. So nothing doing there. And now bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Robinson will try to pick it up. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Powell going to go for it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be brought down very close to the spot he needed, and it's going to wind up being enough. Maybe by less than a football, but a conversion nonetheless on 4th and 3. And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Powell, he'll look to throw it. And he completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's going to get the ball. They just keep feeding it over and over, and he just keeps on delivering.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Powell to the air on 1st and 10. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Powell looking to throw again. That one downfield for Dotson. And this one is incomplete. Kind of a pass there. 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the 1st down, even throwing the football.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
On the ready.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time. Fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does... Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Cole. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Robinson up the middle. Fights through one man. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
2nd and 2. 1st down marker at the 8. A give running right, Gibson. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr.
punching it in from a yard away.
And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Come on.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. Well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed on that route. He's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Tariq Castro Fields who picked it. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Al down to throw it.
Forced out to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Powell.
Going up top. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Juju Brents.
Let's go now. 70 Lions, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. One-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing here, Howell. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from home. That's third down.
A couple of quick incompletions, and that was one away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Howell. And another one thrown incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive in the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion, and more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
So here we go, 4th down, Howell. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now they go play action with Howell. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away. And now it's third.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. And Howell will throw it. Lines up and lets it go for Samuel. Able to connect, incomplete. Give him credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Good work there to force the incompletion and 4th down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on 4th down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
They'll run for it with Robinson. Still going inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr. with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out. You run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Dragon 60.
Richardson looking to throw this. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Third quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10.
Mustang 19.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
Play action. Now Richardson. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Going for it on 4th, Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down. They come with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
And that's a big pickup on first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Go street.
Now Richardson. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Check smash. Check smash. 18. Pioneer.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Richardson to throw. And will be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out
to the 20.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
2nd down, Howell back to pass. Eluding the pressure right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
On 3rd down, here's Gibson. And he is going to lose yardage here. They've been brilliant, perfect on 4th down so far. 3 for 3. And they're going to try again here. Play action. It's Howell. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Go!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. To the right side and into the hands of the tight end, Branson. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
Let's go! Trap 60! Trap 60! Take go!
There, Richardson back to throw it. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. The chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is 3rd and long. Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they get it inside the 10 at the 8. Now 1st and goal. Richardson going to move him around.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
fast.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he gets it down to the 32.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they run on first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Gibson again. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline to talk over what to do next. Faking the handoff. Howell. And incomplete on a deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Sly able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Come on, come on.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Go.
Richardson. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
He's going to let it fly. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores. You know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
Meanwhile, Richardson's throw caught by Pierce. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Richardson to throw it. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. A throw out wide going to be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Here we go.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. 4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. Flushed out right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's going to go down. They get turned back at the 40. Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. Now moving to just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
That one downfield for Dotson. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Jahan Dotson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Get up! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Dragon 60!
One last shot for Richardson. Finding Pittman. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So it's the Commanders who come away with a win. And it was thanks in no small part to the play of their quarterback, and that's Sam Howell.
Yeah, what struck me was how composed he was in the pocket. The numbers weren't spectacular. He had 2 touchdowns.